If anybody wants to know what tempo running feels like, it feels like this. My fastest time on this course I normally do is 1 hour, and I just did it in 50 minutes, which is 10 minutes on the hour faster, which is what tempo running is all about. Running as fast as you can, much faster than your normal pace. And if you think sprinting's hard, try doing this for an hour. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a lie down. Bye-bye. Okay, I've just had 10 minutes to stretch and just had something to drink, etc. Someone asked me about tempo running, how do you do it? It's pretty easy, really. Basically, just go as fast as you can over your normal distance. Usually people will do it over a shorter distance, but I tried to do it over this hour run through the woods that I do. I did it in just on 50 minutes, which is 10 minutes quicker, which is the best I've ever done it. But the way it's done is you split it into quadrants, as with everything. Always split it into quadrants, and then run each quadrant as fast as you can. So when you first start off, you really go fast. But in the second quadrant, you put one foot in front of the other, which is called running, but as quick as you can. And you don't hold back. You constantly pile the pressure on all the time. You never hold back. You just keep piling it on. Into the next quadrant, you pile it on again. It's mentally very demanding. It's a bit like sprinting. In this way, it's more arduous. But you've got to keep piling the pressure on all the time. Don't slack off. If you keep piling it on all the time, then you keep that tempo, that pace up, that higher pace up. And that's what you gain all the benefits from if you manage to do it. You will be tired at the end. If you're not tired in the last kilometre or whatever you run, then you've been doing it wrong because you haven't been exerting yourself properly. You really have got to hit it hard all the way. And afterwards you feel great. Okay, bye-bye. Back at Mission Control. There's some confusion about tempo running and tempo training in general. The precise description of tempo training is to run at your anaerobic threshold or your lactate threshold, which is about 90% of your speed. What that means is that you run at the point that if you ran any faster, you'd then produce lactic acid because you'd be running anaerobically without oxygen. A tempo runway is run as fast as you can aerobically with oxygen. Therefore, you are pushing up to your lactate threshold. You increase your lactate tolerance by running at that speed. Now, most proper tempo runs are probably done at about 20 minutes, something like that. So you warm up, then do your lactate run, and then warm down again. Sometimes you can actually do a run where you do several 20-minute tempo runs. The one I did today was I decided to go full out at that pace the whole time, just because I felt like it. But I couldn't have gone any quicker, because then I would have obviously produced lactate acid, which wouldn't be a good thing. This, of course, increases your fitness and your speed and your ability to run quicker, as well as muscular endurance. And for me personally, it works psychologically in the fact that it teaches me or gives me an idea that I can run at a quicker pace for longer, because you get used to running the same pace all the time. So when it comes to actual race or a very, very long run, which is what tempo training is really good for if you run a long way, is it teaches the body to run at a quicker pace. And that's why I do it. That's my main reason, apart from all the obvious fitness benefits. I hope I've cleared that up. I'm not sure if I have or not, but any questions, let me know. But I feel great now. Bye-bye.